Welcome at the Banished livestream number 4. The last time things didn't turn out very well. People just died because they were old, but we didn't get any new babies. Now I've been figuring out onto the forums that I had to build some new houses. And the thing is, the game doesn't explain you to do this. The game also doesn't tell you when to build new houses. This is something you need to figure out yourself and keep an eye out for yourself. So when a couple has babies, make a new house, and the babies go in the new house when they're old enough. And also don't build too much houses, because couples can split up and live alone in one house. And that's also something you don't want. So in this case, we're gonna retry this again. We're gonna call our town, just like it says in the stream, A New Hope. The terrain type, I'm just gonna keep it the valley. The terrain size, I wonder how large will look like. Climate, let's do fair. Disasters, just gonna leave it on. Starting conditions, I'll leave that on medium. Let's see what the game will create for us. What happened in this place? Did everything burn down or something, or? Wow. Okay, first thing I really need to keep an eye out is on the farms. If we start off with spring, it would be handy to take care of some farms. Alright, so let's check it out. It's early spring, so we can straight away do some farming. I would first like to check out the map for a bit to see what it has. It's definitely a larger map this time. A lot is the same. We start on a good position, I would say. There are a lot of space to expand. We can make a small bridge go this way. And once again, I need to keep an eye out on where I build things. Let me just see. It's a nice area for forest industry, I would say. This is a nice area to expand that way and that way. But for now, let's see. We have a certain amount of folks, with sound logic. In this case, what do we need first? Well, I would say we need to figure out some stuff, right? We have the river here, which I need to keep in mind that we're going to need to have a trading post. This river is going outside the map. And also on this side, let's check it out. Also goes outside the map. This is our main route. And in this case, let me see. We need to have something for food already. This seems to be nice for fishing. I'm gonna agree with that. Definitely. And I straight away do the padding. I'm glad. I believe a well. Let me check out where is the well, just in case some fire happening in the future. It is 3. It is what it is. I'm not gonna bother with that too much. Just going to continue the road, I would say. You know what? Let's do it like this then. This road take care that we can walk faster. This fisher hut though. This is 4, fisher hut is 3. We cannot really aim this stuff out very nicely, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can also build like a bridge going this way to see what we can do with this. We have a nice mountain here for some ores. The same story. Now I'm still thinking that I want to have a collector's hut and that type of stuff this way. But there seems a lot of mountains down here, which make the area for searching very small. Very important. Let me see, what is all down here? I do see some onions. There are some deers out here. More onions. Mushrooms. Yeah, okay. So this side is gonna be for the herbs and stuff. Now I'm looking at it again. This is always one of my problems. This padding system. Once again, I'm just going to delete this. And delete that. The problem with this is you need to have a pathway down here. Right? Gonna go behind. Which makes the pathway a lot wider. And for now, just until here. Until here. This means that we can build some housing maybe between in. Except the sea. And of course a piece of pathway. Just like so. Now it's aimed out well. Let's get this fisher house back and then we can start rolling. Fish, fish, fish. This guy. It is 4 though. That makes it 3. That makes it 3. Yeah, that's very nice. Then we can have like a small pathway between in to fix the bridge. Just like so. Now we are fishing. And we're also going to need to have some farm fields, right? And I'm going to expand the city this way. So we can have some farm fields along this line here. So let's grab a farm field. And what I also was thinking about is just make like a house down here somewhere. And then... yes. One down here. And then let's say somewhere down here. So what I mean with that is each farm gonna have its own house. How can I do this? Yes, like that. So would it be one man, one farm? I want to make it too large. How about this? This will be fine. Right? Can I not do that? Yeah, but how about... why not here? Ah. Oh, it's too small. Okay, that is new for me. Is there a way how I can do this nicely? Doesn't seem to really be a way how to do that, right? I'm going to rethink this situation here. I need to delete this stuff. What is the delete button? This? Oh, that's cancel removal. Just need to check it out. I'm new with this game too. I think it's just this one then. Okay, very good. Okay, this means that we're gonna need to have, for example, 2 houses per area. Have one pathway between in. Like this. Would be nice. And then connect a farm field with it. Let's make it 6 times 9. Okay, very good. So that is one thing. We're going to need to have a road going that way. We're going to need to cut down stuff. And that being said, we need also some hunters and stuff. Gotta be a large road. Are there any deer somewhere? So what I can also do, just in case to whatever I want to say here, I'm just going to do this, and then we're gonna make a hunter's hut, hunting cabin, I want to say here. Right down there. And we're gonna have a forester for now. Right down here. And then we're gonna have a woodcutter, which we learned that we shouldn't build it too far away from the stockpile. It's gonna be near this. So you can just quick job, cut wood, and then it can be delivered to the houses, which is very nice. And I think this is it, so we can just start playing. And I hope it goes well this time. All these people need houses. By the way, let me just quick before it's too late. They need to build this farm. That is silly. What is the remove of this one? Oh, I think I'm going to select people for building. This one. Get all of your asses onto building now. Okay, very good. Let's speed it up for a bit. I have to be very careful. Because if early spring is gone, then I think it's already too late anyway, that I'm building too much too quick. Let's see how it goes. So in here, you can see now a couple. In here there's way too many people. This house will be built and people will start to split up. Can anyone please build a farm? No one is gonna be bothered with the farm. So I think it's already too late. Yeah, it is spring, so maybe tip for myself next time. First build this farm, then pause it, and then do something else. But we have a fisher's hut, which is very nice, so I can just get 2 people off on here and put 2 people on fishing. Now we have another house here. Got a little bit of logs left. $11 and $19. This is the odd numbers. Okay, let me see. We need to have 1 more house. Let me pause it quick. It is still not finished. Is it too late? Late spring. I guess we gonna wait 1 year. You can do it with fisher's hut anyway. Meanwhile, let's build another house. It's not gonna be centered out as I want to. Let me just pause this, and it's very important for me. Let's just make another pathway, just like so, and then build this house, so we can also have right here another pathway. Very good. But now I'm going to keep it on 2 times speed, so I can get a little bit of an eye out on what's happening here. We still have enough logs. %3 complete. Late spring. I wonder if it still would be enough. Let's start out with beans. And let's get 2 farmers. And I hope that it's not too late just yet. There's 60 more stone left, but we have plenty of stone right down here. Gonna put 1 person onto the forester. I'm going to put 1 person, by the way, onto the stone. I'll just be on time. I need 1 hunter. There's still some people homeless though. That's because we're low on stone. And I'm going to need to think forward, so make a stone mine quick as possible too. But just in case, so the game won't be bugged out if it's laying too far away. For some reason the game didn't like that the last time. Now let me see, I will get a problem though with these houses. Alright, let me see. This person, what is wrong with you? No job. Doesn't have a home. Okay, that's fine. Let's build 1 more house here. And let's get another piece of street out here. For now. And 1 more piece of street out here. And build 1 more home here. Alright. Then we're gonna need to have 1 person onto the wood cutting. The forest ready? Not yet. Sooner or later we're gonna need some more logs. Yeah, that's just what I want to say. Let's grab it from this area. And if you're at it, grab this from the area and that. Might need to make another stockpile sooner or later. I'm clicking every time the wrong menu. Alright. A couple in here. Trio in here. A lot more in here. Now we are building another house. Very important apparently. It's still a little bit unclear really when you need to build a different house. Reserve food is low. Okay, I'm okay. Going to put 1 extra person on fishing. going to fix out another street out here. This is kinda how I'm going to do it, the streets. She has a question. What is that? You have no job. Well, I can give you some jobs. This time I selected the right one. I want to have one line of trees away from the farms. And then like this. Let me see. Child. Fisherman. No one is in here, so I just need to wait for another house until someone moved in here. You have no job, right? Well, let me just get another person off the building and put another one on Hunter. And by the way, this logger is done. I'm going to take another person off and put one on the forester I meant. Okay, so you see now they're getting babies. And this one though, sooner or later they will move out. Alright, so far so good, I would say. She doesn't have a job because the stuff is full, I would say. Let's just crank it up to 300. Alright. Beans? Yes. Our farming stuff has been finished on time. Logs, yeah, I just wanted to cut some more logs away. Maybe I could just do all of these. And also all of them. Now, I have to be careful though. Push this hunter hut. I'm just going to do everything down here. And, well, except for near the river, I would like to have a little bit of trees here and there, you know. And then on this side, I'm leaving everything as it is. Now, I would say, sooner or later, I'm going to need to move the stockpile a little bit off-site. Because it's already crammed full. Let's make another stockpile here, but a lot larger. That means 2, 3, 4 is one house, 1 is a pad, 4 plus 1 is a pad, so -1 then. Will make sense later on. Alright, this house has been occupied. These one, and look at this. You're only 11 and 12 years old, but yeah, back in the day people didn't got that old, apparently. So this is the time and moment we want to build again another house. This is something that I need to keep an eye out if I want to keep the game well as it is. How am I going to empty this stockpile? You know what, maybe I should just need to leave it actually. For now. And then also behind here. Oh snap, I forgot one line there. Can I fix that? No. Then I have to remove it and redo it. Except for this one. Okay, very good. And then I can... There you go. And here are people in. Now there is also need to be careful because at some point certain people are getting older. I die. Yeah, here's a problem, but this is a female and this a female. I shouldn't go too quick with this. Be sure her food is low. I can see some sense in that. But I want to check this out. It's late winter, so sooner or later it's gonna be spring again. And I believe I got 2 people on this small field here. I want to make another field so 2 people have their own fields. Or 1 person each field. And yeah, can I? Definitely can. Already want to make a wooden bridge out here. Logs. It's always the damn logs. Okay, so far I would say good. I mean, the food is low, but it is now early spring. Okay, so pause the game. Then we're gonna make another field. Let me see. From house to house. That's fine. Let it be built. 1 out of 1. That just means 1 person isn't gonna have a job, I guess. Yeah, we just need to wait until this is finished and we can put 1 person on that one. Need to think ahead sooner or later. Let me just see here. Can I, which will be this one, needs to be turned around. There is always something, huh? Not really here. I could make 1 out here, or even multiply. Let me put my finger down the screen. No, okay. At least 1, and I think somewhere out here would be possible. Let's pause it. Let's do 1 more bean. And let's get 1 person onto that. 2 farmers. 1 1 1 on 1. Why are you saying whatever? Yeah, I want 1 person to work here. Oh, I get it. Huh? This is... Oh, okay. So that is the overall. This is the overall point, and this is just of the crop itself. So I want to have 1 person here, 1 person. I get it. Okay. I saw, by the way, that we have another person kind of ready. So I need to start thinking about gathering stuff. There's plenty of space, and this area kind of gets blocked off by these mountains here. I'm going to need to have pathway and then aim out a bridge. Well, now I can just do this, whatever, how far. Then, oh wait a minute, could I make a mine here? I mean, mines can be depleted at some point, and then you cannot remove them though, but you know, if I can use the space for it, which is close by, then why not, right? So, resources. Yeah, I could do that. Not all the way as I want though. Let me see, what would be nice here though. Which means right down there. Would have gone back. No, I need to go forward. There we go. Right, so that is fine. Future planning there. And I know it's too far, but this will do. I know where the bridge can be. Which means you can also do the path planning. Go into the forest. Just for now. Right down there. Okay, that is very nice. Yeah, could be. Depends on where you look at. I mean, there is plenty of stone to be found out here, even though that is iron. Let's do it like that. And sooner or later, I'm going to need to have a blacksmith to make tools from the iron. I'm also going to put some folks here onto the iron though. Just get it out of the way. And the mine that I'm going to place is also iron. We have plenty of iron for the future. That is weird, but it's because of the iron, I guess. Yeah, okay. We need to have some logs again sooner or later. It's a lot of managing. I'm going to remove all of these trees. This one also. And all the others here can just stay here. Just for aesthetic view. So far so good. Sooner or later we're gonna have a lot of kids being grown up. But I just want to wait a touchy longer. Just a little bit. Because I'm afraid else more couples will split up. I'll just get them all to work first. We have one more person left, so I'm going to need to have something. We're going to have a herbalist and we're going to have a gatherer. Hope that is not the same. A herbalist. Yeah, I thought we had. Here we go. Yeah, gatherer. Okay. Logs is low. Reserve of food is low. This has just been farmed. We have 4 people in here. We got 2 farms. You can always make a 3rd fisher hut. Sure. Is it the summer, so I don't think we can have extra farm though. Now I am thinking maybe when these farms are done being a farm, we can change these fishermen or these farmers into fishermen. There we go. No, I didn't. Did I? Oh wow. That is something. I mean, it doesn't hurt me too much, maybe a little bit. There we go. Alright, sooner or later we're gonna need to have a lot more logs. I'm going to send these folks out on a log mission. Just because the fact that we now have a forester. I don't know if a forester also cuts trees, by the way. I mean, it does says cutting down major trees, but I think one person is just not enough. Okay, let me just slow it down here, because where are we at? We are at here, but let me see, a gatherer and a herbalist. The pathway is here. Let me just do it in the front of this mushroom. I'm gonna place building, you know, on each side of this, and then hope we can gather enough stuff. There we go. A little faster, thank you. Why is this down here? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, 8-year-olds, not old enough for our own home. I think they need to be 11, 12. To own their own homes and pay taxes and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I cannot do that just yet. I will expand this until here. Just like so. Okay, it seems like this has been built. Now we're gonna need to have a gatherer. It is not much, but yeah. Gatherer. And we need a herbalist. Right down there. Alright, so we have plenty of iron, certainly, definitely. We don't have plenty of other things, like stone. There we go. We have a 9-year-old, not a baby here. Alright, very good. I don't think I need one more, so just not yet. We have one extra person. I want to actually have 3 on 3, so 3 here and 3 here. It's gonna get snowy. And by the way, maybe this is not even a bad thing down there, because I can connect these pathways up, just like so, without it looks weird. And the same goes for this. Kind of lucky there. And can also remove that pathway if need. I don't have a pathway structure though. Let's use this one. Okay, we have plenty of logs, we got plenty of firewood. The stone will come along. This stuff here is getting built. This herb. Okay, we have one of 10 years old, 9 years old, 7, 6. Oh boy, I wish I really knew what age would be good. And by the way, I've been saying that I could get the farmers off and put them on fishing. Oh well, let's put them back on farming then. By the way, I'm going to need to have 2 people later on for these 2 houses there. You know what? I'm gonna add in 1 extra house here. Just hope that this is the right time. And after the gatherer and herbalist, our next thing is gonna be a blacksmith to make tools. Because we have 9 iron tools left. And I'm even thinking about to make it right now already. Just to make sure that, you know, we get the stuff made on time, right? So, I want to build this thing right here somewhere. Let me see, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between in, just like this. How large is it, or how wide? It's 4 wide, so I'm just going to place it out here. Just gonna do the same idea on the other side, so at some point we can connect the pathways. Alright. We have plenty of wood again. And sooner or later I'm going to put this pathway all the way out here. Make a new forester. And also move up the hunter's hut. And go... oh, plenty of space. It's a nice area here for hunter's hut. Alright, 2 folks have been moved in down there. And... so I'll wait a little longer and place another house. I at least got more houses than the last one. I got like 6 houses, now I got almost 10 houses. But that is good. Now we have 1 extra person. The farmers are doing the job again, which is very good. That's actually something that I would like to keep the farmers being farmers, even though it's winter. So when it's spring you don't have to assign them again. That's a lot of managing. Just wish these 2 huts were done. I should be also able to view, like we have 8 kids. I don't know when kids really become mature though. Only problem. I mean 12 and 15 is not very mature. 6, 5, 9 and 3, 8, 2, 7. Alright. So far it still goes good. Blacksmith is going. The gatherer's hut. Just need some more logs, stone, and this one needs same stuff. We have enough logs, firewood, stone will come at a point that we're gonna need a lot more. Of course there is still a lot more. So in this case I'm just going to grab a bunch of those. Stack them up, that's okay. We need a blacksmith, which is fine because we had 1 extra person. Blacksmith. Am I blind? Yes, I am. Blind, blind, blind. It is up here. There we go. This is the fourth stream that I'm doing this game, so I'm not really known with everything just yet. So far so good. And just for the sake of it, I do not want to forget a well. So let's build this well out here. Well. Can I could have built it on a pathway, but have 2 wells is maybe a little bit too much. Maybe sooner or later I'm just paving this all to stone. Okay. These 2 still need to be built. And I'm also going to need to find this. What is wrong? Reserve. Yeah, I'm so much on time with the blacksmith. Very good. 2 limits, just make 150 of it. You never have enough of those. Yeah, I just wanted to say I need to have a stone mine somewhere. Just for the sake of it, this takes a long time to build. This is a nice place though, but I'm almost thinking to make the hunter's hut down here, but I need to check if there's anything to hunt down here. If there is nothing to hunt, it's gonna be silly to place it there. Well, there are some deer, so I guess it is a deer area. And the hunter's hut needs to be moved up anyways at some point. Let's make 1 straight route. Did I see a deer here? No, these are mushrooms. But they're out here. So I think it's a very good hunting little area that is surrounded by a river. And then I don't have to build it all the freaking way out here. There's a large area though, but it's very good for a city ground. Sooner or later we're gonna have a iron mine here, and maybe it would be a good idea to place a stone mine right down here. I mean, this is gonna be an ugly area anyways. Stone mine could be right down here if the hunter's hut is gone. Another one, and maybe another one. And who knows what the future brings. We can build a beautiful city out here. If I will ever get to that point, don't fail. The well is done. We have enough fisher people. Is it already? It's late summer already. I see a problem. Why is... I mean, the thing is, I don't see any cabbage, but I don't see any beans, which is a little bit odd, I would say. So it doesn't mean there is no beans anymore for some reason. Let me check out the farmers. Yeah, I do have 2 farmers. I got 2 extra people, so if these 2 buildings are getting done, I can put 2 people over there. Is pathway fixed already, or doesn't really seem like. No, it's not fixed. Okay. All right. Keep an eye out on the folks. 11 and 5. We got 1 of 10. 9. I want to build 1 more house. I really, for the last time, wish I knew how this measuring system works, because the game has never been saying anything about how that works in the tutorial. but so far so good, I would say. This pathway is getting fixed, then we can remove the hunter's hut, just build out here, just leave this area alone. Unless, maybe, it would also be nice if we need a second herbalist or gatherer to also place it out here. Then we just leave this as it is for the forest area. But yes, the next 2 goals: iron mine, stone mine, move up the hunter's hut. Then it would be nice to move the forester up all the way out here, or at least, you know, maybe down here would be nice too, just, you know, because getting closer to the city. So let me just say, this would be nice. And then we have a lot of area here, which we can fill up with a town. Alright. You are fishermen, but I wish I could select this. Might means we need foods, I guess. Yes. We need some more food. I just don't understand what happened here at the crop field. They didn't do anything. You know what, maybe switch it to cabbage, and then the next spring they will fix something. Which is very bad though. Let's fix this on 4 and try to get some extra folks for that. I'm just gonna take the farmer off, add in 2 more fishers. We have 4 extra people. Yeah, well, it is not time just yet. It's late autumn. This guy down here is a gatherer's hut. So let's put 2 folks on gathering, and then we can put 2 folks on herbaling. And that might solve our food problem, I guess. Aye. It is really the fault of these farmers that didn't do anything. Might be a bug though, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna wait with building the hunter's hut over there because of the cold winter. Let's check. Aye. The food is just hauling. Okay, then I have food, which is great. Need to keep an eye out on this. It's early winter. I just need to keep this here so I can quick look. Need again food. We have 2 people left. Let me just put them on farmer and keep an eye out on this. When it becomes early spring, they will start to work. I hope. Yeah, it's really the food situation here. These fishermen working their asses off. Yeah, we got some more babies. I saw it jumping from 8 to 9. Oh, that is true, right? Huh. I wanted to place 2 people on that thing, but I got 1 extra, so 1 can already start working when it's finished. The tools are being nice. It's really the food. Oh man, why did these folks not did something with the food? Like, these fisher folks are working their asses off. Uh-oh. Someone died of starvation. This is the first time someone else Someone died of a different cause. In this case, starvation. Oh boy. Yeah. I hope it's not a bug. Late winter, just gonna keep an eye out on it. The lock situation. How about you can just strip this whole part here for now? Close by. We really going to need food, folks. Ay ay ay. This thing just needs to be built. Early spring. Okay, I see a farmer doing something. Oh, I was already worried about it. Yeah, I know. But maybe what I could do is already make another farm that if this farmer starts picking his nose, then he can start working on another farm. So I believe it was 6 by 9. And then this guy, we're also going to do cabbage. Then we could do another one, cabbage. Wow. I think during winter you need more hunters. Yeah. That could also be a thing. I think these farms are also just way too small though. Like in my earlier town, I had 29 people. I had one fisher house, one farm field, and that was about it. Now the gatherer's hut also gathers food, and if there is not enough stuff in the area, then that is going to be also troublesome. But sure. When I have one extra person, I'm gonna put it onto the hunter. For now, I would like to have one on the herbalist. In case people are getting sick. Have another death. Oh man. Crap. The world, man. I gotta take off one builder and put one extra hunter then. This is so strange. Worried child has died. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game is not easy, I have to say. Look at that, everyone is just freaking dying out here. Starvation. Well, is this already the end? What have I done so wrong, man? These people are eating so much. Jesus. I'm getting a little bit cringy of this, because now everyone will die and I cannot do anything about it. Fuck's sake, this game, man. The hell. What to do? This crop fields are too small. ridiculous. I wonder if I just went too quick with the housing then. Oh, Jesus. Why is no one working onto this? Because the person... Are these people really working on one field only? The whole time? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Well, it seems like I am screwed, and I'm not going to even continue with this bullshit. Let me just load up the other one. I cheated this. Wow, this is just. And I would swear that one summer these dudes didn't work on the fields. That might have been the problem. That. Yep. So this was the first town. I got one field out here. One fisher hut. I had 29 people. Everything just went well. I had one herbalist and one gatherer's hut. This gatherer's hut has also a mountain here, so the gathering was kind of the same like before. Why did everyone die? Well, I didn't kept building houses. You can see 74, 66, 63. But these people just got too old and they never get kids anymore. So that's how I failed this one, which I didn't know what to do. This game is truly not easy. I also have to look like these farm fields in Gigantic. Maybe I did went too quick. Maybe... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna try it again. I knew how about you. I cannot even... Oh, really? Hope? Okay, well, whatever. Let's do it like this. It always works. No, I cannot do... I cannot even do numbers. Can I? Alright. Starting condition. Medium game begins with 5 families, clothing, food. You know what? Let's just do that again. Whatever. I do like that the game is difficult for once. Pass it. Okay, we're gonna make a farm field 100 times 100. And we're gonna empty the barn and let everyone sleep in the barn. Okay. Anyhow, let's check out. The river goes that way into a lake. Wow, that's very nice. And then goes gonna go off the map. I'll guess. I mean, I can't really have a trading post in here. I can't have it here. I'm gonna go off the map down here. Okay, I have a very nice area here until slash here. Very much stuff down here. Okay. Number 1 mission. Get a stable eco whatever. In this case, I need to get rid of this stockpile anyway, so let me just see what I can do the best here. I believe it is 3, so that would be nice, whatever. Just going to fix this for the middle part. Fix that so we can place houses here in the middle. We need to have another stockpile. Three by what? 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 by 6, really? Okay, or whatever then. Now, what did I said the last time? The first thing we're gonna need to do is build a farm. And you know what? I'm gonna build a farm out here. Where's the farm? Here's the farm. Let's build it then. Don't build it big. Mind your own business. Let's build it 15 times 15. If that wouldn't do, then I don't know. Alright. Let's put 3 people on farming. Something 3. What I did before too. And need to have a fisher's hut. If that is even possible, I don't know. It's not possible. This is a, well, this is gonna do it. I'm gonna eat my shoe. Whatever. It is hot, man. And we're gonna need to put 4 people. Let's do 3 people on fishing. Whatever. And straight away winter. Early, okay, just snowing. I almost cannot be bothered with this. We need wood for the houses to stay warm. Food, wood. That is all for now. And of course housing. Some of these folks need to stay warm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yeah, your houses will be built. I'm just trying to think, man. I just feel so silly that I got difficulties with this game. I'm too much used to this easy crap, like City Skylines and other building games, city management games. Chop chop, hurry up. Get this farm ready. Okay, farm ready. Peppers. Oh, if people only eat peppers, it's gonna have a bad time. Everyone is going to die of diarrhea and that kind of stuff. Let's not do that. Let's just start with potatoes. What now? Yeah, of course it is. Ah, of course it is. So Let's get some stone out here. And I guess some point we need to expand the city this way because, well, maybe not. We just need a trading post out here, just in case if we are getting short on stuff. And future expanding, whatever I'm trying to say here. Let's get some wood. A lot of wood. If I fail again, I'm going to need to have need to watch a tutorial of this game. Okay, late spring, it's still okay, I guess. Yes. Can already half? No. Let me just see something about farming. Okay, apparently farming is not a resource. Where is farming? Farming. Okay, wait, it just looks like that. Resource food productions, crop fields. Planting, harvest the crop once the crop is mature or when autumn arrives. Okay. And I want to know if this stuff is getting done quick or not quick. If it's done getting quicker than autumn, that means I have too much people on this one field. We have one extra person. Why is nobody building? Come on. Okay, one fisherman can go off for now and just help building then. Hurry up. Okay, the fisher hut is done finally. So 3 folks gonna go fishing. The woodcutter is almost done. Very good. Already, you know, stuff. So let me just crank this up to 300. Just want to take care I have enough firewood for these folks. Okay. Oh, they are farming, but it is late summer, so that basically means I can take off one person. So let's add this one person. Want to say to the fisherman, I need to do it like that, and like that. Okay, so 3 people would be enough for a 15 by 50. Look at the amount of potatoes. Oh my god, we have to be careful we don't get an Irish invasion down here. Yes, okay. Slow down. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to need to have another pathway. Let's first do a house. Turn it around. Let's do 2. Okay, so far this seems to be a nice amount of food. I really think the farming was a problem out here. And I didn't do it the right way. All right. Yes. Well, let me see. With one extra person, I'm thinking, just for the sake of it, we're gonna need to have, well, besides this well, we're going to need to have a blacksmith, just so I can get these tools going. Where is it at? Just like so. But we can never run out of tools. Wood, tools, food. There are still enough trays. So for now I could say we don't need a forester just yet. Yes, the reserve of stone. Let's take care of that. Have a little bit of stone out here, and then I'm gonna get the stone out here. Just wanna empty this area here. No, empty it. There we go. Get all this wood away too. Okay. Okay, the city will be expanded on this little island. If it ever gets that far. Now there is tons and tons of space out here though. I'm thinking to create a little area down here which contains the gatherer, hunter, herbalist and a forester. This forester, I want to just cram it between the mountains here to get wood going, and the other stuff is gonna go right here in the middle. Don't go that far. Okay, how about right down there? Just a pathway for now. We got 2 extra laborers. Let's put 1 person on here. We have enough fishers, we have enough farmers. Now, what is going on down here? It is late winter. We have one woodcutter. So, yeah, this road will become handy. Let's add in one more house. I shouldn't go too quick with the housing either, but at some point I really need to do something. Like one house for now would be fine. At some point I can just place a few farmers right out this area here. Now could I definitely can just place another stockpile here. The stuff is getting built. I barely can see the road out here. Okay, the farmers are working again. We have 745 potatoes. We don't have that much fish. People seem to like fish a lot, or fish is just hauling ass. I mean, fish is something you can do in the winter, but you cannot do that in the well, you cannot do farming in the winter, but fishing. Okay, is this stop done? Almost. Where is it going, man? Where is the end? Okay, the end is here. And yeah, that will be fine. Let me just first place a hunter's hut. A cabin. Right out here. Beautiful. I can start hunting, gathering, you know, the whole show. Iron stuff. In this case, might be a little bit too much though. I'm gonna do it. Get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. This would also be good for the forester. More places for trees. Future stuff. We have enough houses, the food is going, the wood will be there soon, I guess. We still have some wood, we just need some stone. Oh boy, it's gonna be exciting again. I don't have to do it, but can I see how much this is? $15 by 15. Okay, that seems to be nice. And place 1, 2, maybe 3 farms. Future farms. One will be pepper. So I have to be careful. Maybe I should make a hospital first. Was it pepper? I don't want people to get diarrhea. There's peppers, yeah, okay. Gonna get this diarrhea attack. Alright. This is getting built. The stolen iron is getting hauled. You can do a lot more tools because sooner or later there will be a lot of iron and I don't want iron to be stacked up too much. Stone and wood will be also used. Here we are again. Reserve food as well. A bunch of pigs, man. A gatherer hut will do too. That will bring in food too. Yeah, I need this forester out here. Then I can just place a gatherer out here. Doesn't take too much to walk. Food is more important than I can do herbalist down here. Let me just see something. Gatherer. It's a nice area. I don't want this guy to be ish down here. Let's place that one there too already. Hunter's hut is getting built. Do we have some extra folks here? We should definitely have some extra folks. Alright, get to it. Chop chop. Okay, the farm is getting done. It is now autumn. The field is gonna get empty. Now, I am afraid that it just seemed like 3 men would be not enough to do it before the winter, and it will be just enough too soon to do it. Whatever. 1 extra person on farming. Maybe the field needs to be a little smaller, like 12 by 12 or maybe even 10 by 10. What is your question, young man? Your citizen has no job. Oh boy, it's getting winter. Whatever. I'm just going to leave 15 by 15 for now. Let me see, what can I add in here? It's 15. Point my finger onto the screen. Can I have another 15? Yes, I can. That means I'm going to need to have 9 people in the end. Okay, 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, 4 years. Not yet time for another house. The hunter's hut is still getting built. The gatherer's hut needs to get built. It is all fine and nice, but why don't you have a job? What is your job? Ah, a farmer. Oh, that's because I need to... Yep, I see what the problem is. Yep, okay. Makes sense. But we're on time, I believe, so far. I don't know. Just need to get this gatherer's hut. We'll just bring in a little bit of extra food. The more variety of food will give people a working bonus, I have been reading apparently. And a lot of them are still emptying this area out. For now, let me see, a forester. I'm just gonna need to touch it in the line there. It is not ideal, but will do. I'll place it out here. That is planned out for now, down there. I wonder, can you gather in the winter? I mean, I see bushes everywhere. Ah, no, someone died. I got Harry, the woodcutter, died during a childbirth. Well, I guess that is not my fault, right? Woodcutter. What is a woodcutter? I mean, oh, that's this one. Yeah, sure. Well, let's get one builder off, and let's get one of the woodcutter. Can we not just get this baby out of it? It is a waste of 2 people, though. Just get the baby out of it. I wonder what is up with this fisher hut. Maybe this area is just not very good for fishing. It just sucks monkey balls, and I mean, it's like very tiny. This here, there is a lot of fish. The food is slow. Oh no, we're gonna have this problem again. My first playthrough, I think, until disaster started, I survived 15 years in this game. 15 years. No food problems at all. Nothing. Everyone just died of old age because I didn't build any new houses, because I thought the game will tell me when to do that. Apparently not. Alright, it almost seems to be done with stuff out there. We have this hunter's hut. Do we already have some new folks? This one. We don't have new folks, but I can get one farmer off and put this farmer on hunter. For now. Okay, they're almost done cleaning the area of stones and stuff. Fencing. We're getting already some hunting stuff. Very good. Alright, let me see here. When it becomes winter, I'm gonna make a new crop field. Just out here. Which is just as close by as this one to the storage barn. And one more here, and then as last will be a pepper farm. But I could use this area again to, you know, start building a little bit of houses. Because over here we have nice mountain where I can probably gather some more iron. Gather some stone out here too. Okay, the gatherer's hut is done. We don't have any extra folk for this, not just yet. I don't want to get anyone off the fishing. Yeah, we ran out of potatoes. This field is almost done. Man, this fishing really sucks for some reason. I will just have to see if I can move it up this way to the river. See if it's getting better. Even though they need to haul ass a lot more. I'm just going to do it. Someone built this bridge. Of course you cannot place a bridge down here. How dumb is that? Dumb. Come on, something, man. Can you not build a bridge out here? Or you can, but for some reason not out here. Oh boy. There goes my OCD planning here. Maybe I need to get rid of this pathway first. Where is the undo button? Could be the problem though. Like if I place it near it, I can do it. So yeah, let me see. You see, I can do it. There we go. Alright, let's get them some air breathing going here. Which will mean get all these trees out of the way. And have a look on the resources that are laying about. What do we have? Oh yeah, we have a tailor. Want to wait with adding extra stockpiles. There could be a tailor near the blacksmith, and then behind it I can probably... Oh boy. My apologies. I can just probably add some more stockpile behind it. Alright, you guys done with the stone? Good. Let's add in a... Well, let me just see how much folks I got first. I still need one extra person for gather, or more than one. One, nine, nine, nine. It's woman, woman, man, another man. Oh. Someone get rid of this tree. We have two folks, and let me just check out. I think the farm worked out. I still haven't checked it out. We have two folks. Let's add both of these two folks onto the gatherer, and then the next one that get born, I'm gonna put it onto a hunting cabin. Get all of this food going. I almost feel like this fish is just useless, but you know, I can better put those 4 people that work onto the fish. I can make an extra farm that would even have more food for the winter. Then again, I don't wanna take any risks. Right, let's build one extra house. And from this point up on, we're gonna make a side road here. I'm gonna make it 4 by 4 each time. 4 houses, 1 road. Because if people need to haul ass for miles around all of these houses, it's going to take time. What about another section right up here, close to the barn? I don't want folks to haul for a mile. We have 2 extra folks. I'm going to put 1 extra on farming, and 1 is going to go to hunter. 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 people on gathering food, and there are 17 people in this village. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't have any idea. Okay, let's already move this farm up. 4 people working on it, right? Yes. 15 by 15. And no regrets. Let's take care that this farm is finished first before demolishing the other one. else I'm going to have a huge problem. Because it's already winter. And I actually hope I can get it done on time. Is it done already? Oh, good. Let's put this on potato. And let's get rid of this guy and remove. There you go. Instant remove. So, potato, 3 out of 4. What? That's because 4 of 4. How does this works? I don't know. What is yeah doing? You are a farmer. Your field is ready, my friend. Okay, now we got 4 out of 4. Very good. We have plenty of stone, we got plenty of iron, we got sort of plenty of wood. Okay, so far so good, I would say. I am wondering, can I place one here in the house? Yes. And then turn it around. Oh, that's so perfect. Blend out. One extra person. Let me just pass it. Yeah, I'm gonna put one extra person for now onto the hunter. And sooner or later I'm going to fix a forester here. Just going to add this guy here. This is just perfect. Alright, it's finally going well. We have a couple of 11-year-olds, 11 and 20. These other folks are getting new children. This one of 10, 3, 8. One of 11. This 11 is a man. And the 10 is a girl. Let's build one extra house here. What's happening on the farm? Okay, stop is finally growing. I was already afraid. We have 4 people on the farm. Is this... No, this thing is not ready just yet. Okay, so far it's stable. Ooh, onions, mushrooms, roots, berries, fish, potatoes. To be served for food is now. I'm just looking at all the food. Look at how many food, man. I can only have 3 hunters. Well, I'll just guess that I'm gonna keep it on 3 then. Ah, just complaining with food, man. What is that? Just eat some grass or something, Jesus. I'm going to need to have the next 2 folks. Well, I'm also going to need to have an herbal hut. Not a durable hut, but a herbal hut. And this herbal hut is gonna go right down there. Now what I want to do at some point is get all of the stones and iron out of this forest. So there will be more places for trees and herbs and that kind of crap to grow. Okay, we have another couple, 12 years old. I wish the next house I'm building, I'm going to keep an eye out on it. To see the age of these figurinos that are going to go in it. Alright, oh, we have an extra person, put it onto the gatherer. Now let's get 1 builder off and put this also on the gatherer. 2 builders will be enough. I'm not building that much, just a house here and there once in a while. If you would. So let's get an herbalist, if I haven't done one already. Be careful, else I'm gonna have 2 of those. Yes. Perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. How big is the, what is this called, a tailor? It's just big enough that it won't fit in here, but I have actually said that I could build it here though, so I'm gonna make this area here. What can I do more? A tough hand could fit in perfectly, not now. Because I believe I'm going to need to have hops. And we also have a town hall. Wow. I didn't even notice this in the first 3 streams. Okay, a hospital doesn't fit in here. A school doesn't fit in here. What did I said? Ah, a tavern, right? Yes, okay, this place is gonna be for the tavern then. Okay, now I need to keep an eye out. It is autumn. Farm is getting emptied. think this is just enough time before the winter starts, because then we have late autumn. It's still autumn. This is just enough time. 15 by 15. Maybe 15 by 20 could have done too. Like late autumn, it starts to freeze, so I guess this is just perfect. Or else, I don't know if this game has like a weather factor where if it starts snowing, that means it's freezing, which means the crops will go to bits. Right. So far so good. We have 4 gatherers, we have 3 hunters. We're gonna have a herbalist. When that is done, we really... I'm not short on wood down here. I mean, there is plenty of wood around this area. I don't have to worry about wood just yet. So... when this herbalist has 2 folks, I'm going to make another farm field with potatoes. Oh man, I'm sweating like crazy because my window is closed. My PC is blowing out air of 40 degrees, so that's very nice, right? How is it with the babies? 1-year-old 3, 0, 11, 5, 12 is a female, and we have a builder of 11 years old. We have another one of 10. Careful, careful. I just built one more. I keep an eye out on who the hell is getting in here at what age. I'm running low on food again. We need to make cheese that at least fills up the bellies a little bit. There is something else I need to do, animals and stuff. But then I'm going to need to have a trading post to get animals. I also would like to do some trees and stuff. What is that called again? 11 and 13 got in the house. Okay. An orchard. I think this middle section down here would be nice for an orchard, if the game would allow that. You can have some nice trees in the street. Alright, do we have some extra folks? Yes indeed, we have 2 extra folks. Now the 2 extra folks can actually go to the herbalist. That I just need 2 of them. Very nice, very nice. And now we need at least 4 people. Because we're gonna need to have an extra farm with potatoes. Early spring already and we still have potatoes? Wow. Didn't last too much. When we got an extra farm, maybe we can do with 2 people, but I'm gonna take 2 off the fisher anyway. And then we have 4 people for another farm. And then I wanna Move the fisher hut away to this wide river down here that should contain a lot more bigger fish. This place here would be so perfect. But I wonder if it has, you know, if these rivers really matter. If small river give lesser fish and big river will give more fish. I mean, in the end, they still need to move around these crates. It's not that they fish double crates. Okay, we have another dead person. Builder died, building childbirth. Oh dear, we have one more builder left, which is not too bad of a thing. I'd rather have a builder die than something that I have to reselect again. Okay, houses are fine. Very good, nobody seems to be alone. These folks are getting old now, or at least 40 and 38. We have a man of 12. We need to have an older girl. 7. Yeah, 7 is the oldest. Just need to wait a few more touches. So in this case, I guess I'm going to put a tool limit on 50 because, you know, I don't want the inventory to get too full. I want food in there. Leather is okay. There is something too. Gabby's for food is low again. I'm gonna need a tailor also sooner or later. Maybe just before the farm I'm going to have a tailor. So I can already build it at least. And what I can also do, which is actually a very smart idea, is for example switch the tailor and the blacksmith off from each other. If there's like 150 tools, I could just put this person onto tailoring. Oh man, sometimes I am smart. Okay, it's time to do something smart here, which I mean, let's get some wood, but I need to be careful that I'm not grabbing any wood close to the gatherer and the herbalist, or else we'll take the stuff away. Mushrooms, berries, that kind of stuff. So let's just get it behind the forester away in a nice area. Like the tools are not gonna go quick at all. It's still 150 though, and his limit is 50, so we shouldn't be building any tools soon. 49, he starts working again. Didn't spoke about that, did we? Can't remember. Okay, we have 2 folks. Yeah, maybe it's a very good idea actually to pause the game. It is late summer though. So I am gonna put 1 person on the forester already. And then when it's winter, fix this field. Get 3 people at least onto it. And maybe we will have an extra person when it's spring again. Six, 9, 6, 6, 4, 13, 10. Male, another male. 8, female. Ah, we have a female of 9. Let's build another house. But I bet they will finish the tailor house first. The tailor house just needs to be finished. The reserve of logs is low. Well, get some then. This forester person needs to log in every day. Okay. This thing is getting built. This guy is finally realizing that the tools need to go low first. Yes. When this is finished, we're going to put this guy onto the tailor. And when the tools is too low, we're gonna put them back on blacksmith. It's not too much of a problem if tools are getting low at some point. It is super easy to create some tools again. I cannot see how I can screw this up. Still though, I'm going to select an area here. Get rid of all of the iron. We have 2 extra folks to keep an eye out when it becomes spring. Make an extra farm field. Put 4 people on them. Ah, he's done. Okay, he's now waiting. Okay, very good. So you get off and then get here and fix some clothing. Okay, very good. I think that's easy switch than what I did with my first map, switching a farmer to the fishing and from fishing back to the farming. I only need to keep an eye out on tools or keep an eye out on people, the icons. When you see a tool, that means run out of tools, and then it needs to get fixed again. We have to be careful with that. Can you imagine farmers use tools too? If they need to wait too long on tools, then there is going to be a problem. I'll just keep an eye out on the tools. The reserve of logs is low. I'll chop some more, I would say. Now do these guys also... Okay, I'm just going to slow it down. And I'm gonna ask the game. Wait, foresters. Forest is large by an area where forests will cut down major trees, making logs. Also plant saplings. Okay, so they do cut stuff down. So maybe I should add an extra person on that. I got 3 folks, so let's put 1 extra on that. I just need to keep 2, 1 extra field when spring will come again, which will be sooner or later. Let's crank it up. The tools are gonna go so slow. I think around 60 will be an alarm to start making some more of those. This house is finally sooner or later finished. It's okay. We want new houses, but take it easy, so people won't split up. We have one of 15. We have one of 12, right? No, that's 2 male. 12 and 10. So that's good. No one or no couples has been split up just yet, so that means it's a good gameplay for that. Slowly but surely add houses. And also be careful, because these folks that someday will die, then this house can become empty. Something to keep in mind for the future. Have yourself a lock system. I'm gonna have this lock problem the whole time. You know what? Cut all of these guys. Chop it. I should actually leave this area here alone. What is now? Reserve of logs, yes. Another reserve of logs. A lot of log stuff. But I'd rather have low on logs than low on food. I wanted to get rid of... how do I do that? Remove resources, but how do I cancel remove resources? Let me see. No. Okay, apparently it's this. Stop remove. Okay, that makes sense. Stop removal process and get your ass down here. Let the foresters do the job. 3 hunters still fine. We got 4 gatherers, is fine. 2 herbalists is fine too. Ooh, it is early spring. Let's get an extra field out there. Another 15 by 15. There we go. And it needs to be built first. Okay, that's logic. Come on, come on. Can we give priority to this? I mean, it is an option, right? Increase priority. Now. I don't want... okay. Right? No one gives a damn about it. Okay. Oh. Can you get it out of my face? Thank you. Come on, fix. I should have done this already. Where is this? Okay, early spring still. Don't need logs for this. Come on, chop. There we go. Okay. Want some more potato? We're going to get 2 fishermen off, and we're gonna add 4 more farmers. We'll keep it going. We got a 1 whole field. Get some more of these potatoes. All right, next, just grab some logs, I guess. Firewood. We have a little bit of firewood. 300 needs. Is Prio, I guess. Firewoods, yeah, kinda. This person is working his arse off. far so good. Get another line out. These out of here, just chop time. So new trees will be growing here. Older ones will be cut down, right? These will be cutting down nearby major trees. Planting. At some point, log should be fine-ish. Very good. So sooner or later this, well, a lot later, this area will be serial / this area. Just have to see how things go. Maybe make a beach area down here or a harbor area. Would be so nice to have a trading post exactly down here or down here. Alright. Oh, dude, is it food as well? Kinda. Yeah, the first few persons we will get, we have 3. Let's put these 2 on Fisher back. Then let's put 1 on Builder, I guess. So the food should be really fine now, especially when both fields are done. I hope this one is at least harvestable when it's turning autumn. That's taking a while. These folks are hauling stuff like crazy. He's walking a long distance, by the way. How is the tools? Still fine, so that is the whole point. Code starts to, you know, get more and more. What is your problem? You need, I guess, more. Yeah, you need more of that stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it guy on here and then. Yeah. I know. Reserve of food. We are working on it. %. Late summer, aye. When it really says late autumn, we need to go and chop this stuff up. These guys are late for some reason. Speed it up, quick. Oh, what is... Oh, okay. I was just... That was a scary moment there. Why are they doing that? Is that up because it's autumn already? Ah, so they have their own safety pin there. That's fine. Okay, we'll put it back on 5. I see. Aye. Really keeping an eye out on these potatoes. Okay, at least it seems to be already a lot more than usual. So that is a good thing. Let's slow it down here to the normal speed. Next. I just don't want to move the Fisher hut up just yet. Not just yet. I'm thinking about to have another hunter, but out here. Kinda out here. This area is right down here. So let me just add my finger onto the screen. Lay out a pathway. Something like that, whatever. To place a hunter's hut here. So we can get more leather for this guy to work on, because the tools are still fine. I really don't need any blacksmith at this moment. There are a lot of folks gathering here. You guys having fun? Let me see the folks. Ooh, we have 5 extra people. That's a lot. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's what you mean? Oh yeah, that's because I need to fix something here. Let's put this thing out here. Right down there. Sure, fix it up. And this is good news though, because if the winter has finished, well, you know what I can already do, by the way, is just fix up this farm field as soon as possible when this guy is done, so I don't have to wait for it. Okay, finally, we're getting somewhere with this game. Just need to keep it steady. Keep it going. We have a 12-year-old girl. A 10-year-old boy. Yes, time for at least one more house, at least. These folks are kind of getting to the 50. Real careful with what I'm doing. Maybe one more would do. Let's first fix one and then the other one. Or else it might split up people. Okay. And just be in case, 50 by 15. This is gonna be the pepper fields, and then we going to have diarrhea time. Okay, this field is fixed. Very good. We have 4 extra folks. More people means a better bonus for the workers. They enjoy more. That means they are a lot happier. Yes, stuff like that. Now it would also be nice for future expanding ideas. It's a hospital. This hospital is 7, which hurt my OCD. Well, what can I do with this guy? Ooh, that satisfies my OCD. Kinda. Yeah. The only problem is when I want to build more stuff here, the pathway is gonna be different. Let me just slow it down for a bit. What I could do is do this down here. So that means 5 and another 5. Like a pathway here. That is for one expansion of the neighborhood. Make another one. So let's just do 8 and then 9. Now I can fix this hospital down here, which is good if I expand the city down this way first before going this way. I could just, you know, have a nice long road here, and at some point what would be nice is to have a church at the end somewhere. Have a graveyard near it, and then need to be moved up that way. Just have to see how and what. What I can also do, is space for that, is, let me just check out police, for the love of God. One more? Of course not. Of course. I wanted to say, let's make another pad like this, so 3. Or we could do, we can. What? No, this is 2, 3, and this is 4. Huh? 5, yes. No, just cannot do that. Why that? Well, because the well fits in pretty nice in there. It's or either 1. I mean, that could do. Have 1 all the way out here. Right, making a new middle road until whatever. It's a nice solution. But then we can expand this again. So just have a nice bit of pathway. Good. Where are we? We are at early spring. Very good to keep an eye out on that. We have 5 more folks. It is time for the pepper period. Let's add this up to a 12. Then we have 1 extra person left. And 1 out of 3. So let's add this 1 extra person to the hunter. Very good. Alright, things go well. Which means we can speed it up again. Okay, so we have some folks in here. When will people die? Around 70 years old in this game, I've seen. That's why my first playthrough went totally broken, because I only had old people. Yeah. It's just something that I'm going to need to wait and see what happens. Like, what will happen if these folks die? Will there be another person here with this guy? But then again, I already have 1 of 18. Like, this is bad. You don't want to have this. Let's just build 1 more house. I guess this stuff is something you will get. This 18-year-old should have been out already. This 14-year-old, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, what is up? The logs again. On logs every time. In this case, will you just have a look over here? I think that's a little too much. Let's just keep it in this area though. And now this is built. By the way, I can also add in at least this, and then is this too small? Oh no. What am I gonna do with that? Ay ay ay, caramba. Don't we have bench stuff or whatever? Look at these peppers. Gonna need the hospital soon. We have one extra person. We can use one extra at the forester and at the hunters. Yeah, at the hunter we need 2 more. Yeah. Oh yeah, 3. Okay. Let's just first fill up the other jobs. 15 and 19. Oh boy. Yeah, boy have 13. We have a lot of older boys here. Okay, these folks, they're not gonna make any babies. So when they die, house will be empty. These folks will also not make any babies. We have a lot of boys, that is bad. Oh, two houses with... we have 2 girl stuff, I mean. Let's build 2 extra houses for that. Okay, how are the tools? Still fine. The leather is not yet, but no, we will get some more leather. Okay, let's get a bunch more. Would like really a bunch more. Just stack it up for the winter. Down here needs to be a tavern, which also means we're going to need to have a farm for that. I think, I am really not sure, but what I can do is going to slow it down here. I was getting nervous. We can check out the Banished, his own wiki. And I'm just going to need to search for... what was that? I know what I'm looking for, but the name. Tavern, okay, there we go. Yeah, we need tweed. And in order to get tweed... no more ale will be produced, yeah. We need the stuff from a trading post. So that's why it's good we are emptying this area. And the trading post could be found right down here. Trading post cannot be placed on this location. So this would be nice, right? I mean... is it 2 and 2? It is. Oh. Well, I guess... Oh. Could be. Yes, okay. So somewhere around here it would be just perfect, right? Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, there is a place for that easily. Oh, it's good. Alright, so first things first. At least for now, just... why is that? I don't want to have no pad around it. Oh, that's because of that, Jesus. Helga's still here then. Whatever. Oh no. Let's pause the game. I really hate that. I mean, yes, there is a hill, but what is this, man? Oh, we can go around and it will not be aimed out, whatever. But at least, you know, the shortest way will be the best way. Let's crank it up. Okay, that's good. Now it is still fine, I would say. Ay ay ay. Let me just pause it for a second. There is a reason for that. And the reason, could I do this? is too small. That's just good to know. The reason why I want to know that is at some point I'm going to need to build new storage barns, and I want to keep things a little bit central, which I mean, how could I fit into storage barn here? I mean, this doesn't work, right? I mean, I could do this and then continue the pathway, right? Have both sides a storage barn, or which would even be better is one here, continue these two pathways, a little stockpile in the middle, and have some stockpile here, since I cannot do anything with that. Which means that I only have to build one barn somewhere here, and then undo this barn. Just start moving some stuff for the future projects. Just a few more. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That means we have one girl of 11. Two other girls coming, but you know, folks are getting older there. Okay, so yes, at least one more house then. Alright, so far so good. Okay, these crops are getting old inside. Like, you see what I mean, it really gets old at this moment. It's gonna be real time sooner or later for two of these guys. At least two down here. Yeah. Oh boy, I have to think so well about this. Maybe I need to start moving up some other buildings, but that's a nice little project, you know, move up some stuff here and there. I just need, like, have two... Damn. Let me just think for a second. I'm gonna build a school out here. Wouldn't it be smart to build a tavern near the school? As in using the space, right? If I'm gonna build a town here, which folks can come from both sides over here. Or... yes. Or, I don't know, or, but... I need to do this a little bit logic, right? So the hospital is this size. Keep my finger onto the screen. Then the tavern, which is where? Here, okay. I mean, there is enough space for that. And I can always put it one off-site, make a little pathway across the street. I think that would be better than placing the tavern here. So what I mean with that, I'm just going to... let me just check out the space here. I rather would have some barns near each other and have some stockpile zone. Let me just think, man. This is very important. I need to be quick with this before... Yeah, I'm trying to think, yeah, okay, well, whatever. I'm still just going to place this on for now out here. And then what I'm gonna do is make this into a stockpile, which is good for this guy. What I wish with this game is you can select a stockpile and say, okay, only wood in here or firewood. So all this iron can go right down here. This one needs to go away. Get it out of here. Then it will say, we don't have any stuff, but we have. Okay, let's speed it up. We have 3 more persons. We could use a forester, we could use 2 extra hunters, and there we go. How many folks do I have? 37 folks. Wow. Finally, things are going well. And it's a firewood is now. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. I'm gonna have another stockpile in the middle if that is possible. I don't think it's... Well, yes, it could, right? Yeah, it is possible. Yeah. Storage produces at its capacity. Oh boy, we're gonna need to have this stuff real quick. It's gonna be funny. Now this is empty. I can actually remove the pathway and build a new one, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Ah, man, this sucks. Should have thought about that before doing this. But it is done now. Remove that. Sure. Get this part away. Then we can build this barn forever. Right down there. When this one is done, some other stuff needs to be moved up. At least I can do this already. No, that is resources. This one. There we go. When this one is done, stuff can be moved over and there. Now, but I would first like to finish this one too before demolish. Well, I can't because this part way. Well, I could. But just finish this one first. Okay, we need some stuff. Do we have some stuff? We need... What are we waiting for? We need stone. Do we have some stone? That is all iron. Okay, we just ran out of stone then. Get all the stone you need. That is iron. Okay, very good. That means at some point I'm gonna do... Well, there's enough stone everywhere, but you wanna have something close by. As soon as possible when things are empty in the surrounding area, or else it's taking a lot of hauling the whole time. Just need to keep it in mind. Okay, how is the tools? Okay, slowly but surely. Need to switch. There's enough hide coats. Hmm. Yeah, we are getting that. So again, low. Let's get some. It's right down here. When this is done, you know what? Let's scrap it all here. You can start doing it right down here. Wait, are you all you people? I forget sometimes. Early spring with snow. Ah, it is done. Okay, so yes, let's remove this piece of road. Where is it at? Let's build the other barn, or at least start building the other barn first. Then it can be shared up in 2 parts. Very good. Yes. Then remove this one, connect the pathway. How far does this go? Maybe in the far future. Well, if really need, I can place 2 storage barns down here. Alright. A lot of stone hauling there. This is what I mean, it's take a long time. You have to walk for miles. Beautiful is almost done. Keep an eye out. Yes, how are the folks? 7, 10. Just checking out the girls, another 10. Because we already had a lot of boys. Yep, it is time for another house. Have to be real careful with this. I mean, we have enough food though, but... Alright, now that is done. Remove structure. Yes, empty it out. And I'm going to save it up though. It is time. Now it goes well. Huh? Can I... Okay, what? Okay. No. Just... It's okay. Don't do silly stuff now. Alright, that's going fine. Now I'm thinking, where can I build the future of the tweed? I want to say hops, but we need tweed. By the way, can we walk this way? Oh, but we can down here. So what if... See this nice area here? I'm just gonna pause it. It's better to check it out so, you know, folks won't build. The crop. What? Oh, you cannot build it bigger than 16. Build is too large. Okay. That is strange. So, you know, 15 by 8 could do. I just want to see... 12. So that will be 15 by 8. That will be fine though. Yeah, I see stones here, so that means the game is still running. Reason being, in what is this, stream number 4? Yeah, in stream number 3 at some point I was messing about. I didn't want to harvest the stone at all. I had to restart the game. Apparently it was bugged out. Just need to keep an eye out on that. Okay, that's very nice. A little tweed field for the tavern. I hope that will be enough. If not, I can always make 2 fields. Yeah, I wanted to say but let's not do that. Well, maybe I do. Reason being, what if I could just connect it up here somehow? Why I say so is because, see this mountain? Yes, like this. You know, you see this? Let me put my finger down. Just by one piece down here or here, depends. Oh no, well, almost. I mean, we could make one like this and then the other one like this, so we can have 2 of these mines here. So do I really want to have a tweed field? No. I can make this tweed field out here. It's perfect. I'll make another few storage barns out here and whatever not. Just keep this as main route. Unless, you know, there was some trouble here, I remember all of a sudden. Which doesn't bother me for too much. Yes? Now I would like to know. Okay. Means this way. One further ahead, please. I could make a tunnel out of this maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's too late because the pathway. And again, there is a slight chance that it won't work because it's just too low. So, this is fine, this is fine. And I'm just gonna do this and continue. Till here. Till there. Then we just need to see, by the way, how this market will get in place. So let's just chop a little bit off here. Future stuff. It's okay, it's okay. All going to be fine. Yeah. Well, we can place bonds here. And stuff there and there. Gonna be nice. Alright, we have a lot of question marks. Oh, what are you folks doing out here? It's 18% full, 18%. Why is this? How could that be a thing? Oh, food limit 5,000. Really? We have too much food? Wow. First it's complaining, we miss out of food, and now it's like, there is too much food. Okay, now it's getting winter, so quick. Chop chop. Yeah, it's too late. You, me, idiots. That is a waste of stuff. Well, at least good to know. We reached a max amount and that there is no hunger in town. The tools are slowly getting closer to 60. This pathway needs to be fixed, and we're going to stockpile between in. Here's the little one. How is it with those folks? Yeah, man, I need to be so careful with this. Yeah. Folks starting to get old. So in this case, I'm going to one house extra. But I'm slowly start to think like like the point is I need to go this way anyway, so would it not be smart, by the way, if I'm going to need to have one of these extras sooner or later. There's no space in here, so you know, stuff like that. I'm wondering if I can place some of these factories in here, like this street gonna be occupied by that, or no, I cannot place it down. Why are you people all just, well, okay, I think those farmers, man, let me see. Well, let me check out, pause it. So if I make a mistake, then it is possible to stockpile behind it though. Then again, yeah, just for, you know, in case if. Okay, one house is done. Let's build another house. Gonna be exciting how things will turn out here. Like it's you see this is not good. It's getting too much. Oh boy, I need to be very careful adding too much folks and houses and stuff like that. It's not too bad if, you know, if there is no growth in humans. This Taylor stuff, I was thinking, you know, yeah, okay, I was thinking, where is my thoughts? My thoughts are here. Like, what if I just place this guy here? Yes, how much do I have left? The reason being that I want to have this here is that I can, if I expand the street, have another housing out here. I guess. Man, I got so much trouble thinking sometimes. Like, no. What if I would like to make my city a little bit nice, though. That is my whole point here. Some of these things need to have a little bit of logic when placed. Yeah, that would do a lot better. Okay, that is that. This one can go away. Then the reason that I don't want this to be in the street here is you can already see that I cannot do nothing with this. I cannot make a stockpile. It needs to be at least minimal 2 by 2. Well, over here, yes, stuff like that. This for firewood. Well, I just wanted to, you know, do something about it. Yes. One more house. Then, man, things are gonna go quick all of a sudden. Like I got 6 extra folks. I'm gonna put 2 on those. Sure, let's put 1 on blacksmith. I mean, I got extra. And fields, my friend. We're gonna need fields. Sure, I guess it will. At some point. I'm just trying to think here. I need to have... It's gonna go so quick at this moment. I'm going to have this stuff. But this stuff is gonna go here. Need to get whatever. And 1 out here. Oh no. Well, I mean, sure, why not, right? But I could go around it. Like, do I really need to so much OCD? Future stuff. For now I don't need an extra. For now I just need 2 of these. In the future I could just remove this pathway, add in another one here. So we have a 3rd one. Going to have this tavern and the hospital. This guy go away. This guy add in. And I'm going to just slow it down for a second here. Demolish this figure now. Keep it in mind. I need to have a church out here. When these 2 are built, I'm gonna add 1 extra barn here. Now let me just check out some stuff here. What if I can place the hospitale down here? Doesn't fit in. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should just keep it over here for now. I mean, at some point I could have maybe only barns out here, and maybe I'll have a factory of wood down there for the whole city, right? Displacing and replacing. Okay, just first we need to get this stuff done. Remove this one. Expand the stockpile, or I mean add a barn. Then we're gonna need to move up this this blacksmith. Where can the blacksmith go? Could do, could do. What about here? Well, it's a bit of a distance, but I noticed that blacksmith is very much done at some point. Like this little walk here doesn't take care that the tools are very much needed all of a sudden. So let's just fix this guy out here. Also remove that one. Place a barn, and anything else is going to be changed into a stockpile. Yeah, very good. Yeah, these people are old. We will get some more children. These folks are getting old. Old. Young, old. I don't know, man. Let's just add in another house. We have to be careful. In case of running out of stuff. Like now, we're gonna need to have some extra stone. There's plenty of stone down here. And I'm gonna need to change this area. It's gonna need to be a church built. I'm going to need to have a cemetery. Cemetery. Right, man. The reserves of logs is low. Oh no. Yeah, this area is getting pretty much empty sooner or later. Well, you know, get some logs out of here. "46 people, wow. Sooner or later I'm getting to the point where I got twice as much focus into my first town. Okay, gonna increase the food to 7,500. Yeah. I know, game. I know. Yeah, let's crank it up to 5. I like that game speed, and 5 is my lucky number. Right, herb limit. Let's increase it. There's nothing else to do. I mean, yes, it will go for the cost of the barn, but sooner or later I'm gonna make another barn anyway. There is no logs. Well, that sounds logic. Chop down these darn trees. They're screwing with this planet. Yeah. I'm gonna need to have another forester. Also, these freaking logs. I mean, this would be a nice area. Would be. Okay, I can fix a bridge out of that. I can fix a bridge out of that. Okay, very good. Yeah, game. I know, the reserve of logs is low. Alright, in this case, no more worker here. That one in here. And that one in there. Wait, how does that works? Because I need two. There we go. And then we can remove this house. Yeah, firewood will be there soon. Oh man. I really gonna need the extra bond, so it's good that I'm moving stuff up though. Okay, next thing to work on apparently is wood cutting. So I want to place a logger right out here. I'm not going to use the whole island. I'm just going to use a little bit. And best thing then is just move up this way. Go around this area. And then it's getting stuck. But where can we go? I mean, the map is gigantic, but where are the nicest spots? The nicest spots are exactly where... Oh, look at this area. Alright. So, here's what I need to do. I need to have a logger out here. Or, yes, a forester stuff. I'm going to need to move some other things up. I'm going to need maybe a hunter hut here. Or I just need to continue this pathway and expand another city out here. Like, it's not that I'm getting too short on space, but it's nice to think about the future. Oh, this blacksmith. Get off. Get in here. These guys are quick with the woodman. Yeah, get all this wood out of this little area. Okay, now I just need to slow down and just focus for some things. Okay, this pathway needs to be changed to this pathway. Oh, it makes a little bit more sense what I'm doing here. And then, no, and then. Oh, move that. I can just place... No, not everything, you dum-dum. This needs to stay. Very good. Yes, get that stuff done. Then I can have a forester out here for some more wood. It's perfect down. Just like this. Yes. can continue this part just straight as possible. Okay, very good. Second forester is in progress. This thing down here, get it out of the way, right? The reserve of iron is low. Okay, let's take care of some iron then. Gee. Okay, let's get stuff away from here. From here. Sooner or later we can build this church out here. Yeah, this thing can also be going. Then, meanwhile, another storage barn out here. Like that. I think that would be change. We should have everything look the same way. Mind you, for crack's sake. You know, just do it. I'm gonna place the other one also around. We can see how this barn looks when they're all faced together or faced from each other with the little roof. Something that I didn't think. I only thought before that this was the front of the barn, but apparently the other side looks exactly the same. Alright, alright. Man, this stuff is growing. Okay, it is time for more houses. It's gonna go so quick at this point. 2 more houses. Now yeah, I need to think of this future planning. You know what, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, I wanted to remove this for the wood stuff. I could remove this, but I shouldn't remove the whole pathway out here. Just keep it. This stuff is gonna go at some point anyways, then I can place this piece of pathway back without being sorry of having everything out of there. Okay, that is that. I think it's gonna be time that I'm going to leave it with this. So the first attempt was real bad. Immediately had food problem. I need to keep in mind for next time that keep an eye out on the food here. I set a limit on 7,500. You need to be real careful. Of course, it's gonna go quicker and quicker and quicker. So I shouldn't mistake in the food here. You should actually always take care with the food that I always have too much, that it will complain about the limit. And then it's always good. We end up having 18 children, 49 folks. And there is an achievement for 300 folks. Oh boy, that's gonna be so much work, man. Crazy. So for now, thank you guys for your tips and tricks. Gonna do another one of these next Wednesday. Tomorrow there will be another Planet Zoo. For now,